Arch Manning has a chance to be one of the most highly regarded quarterback prospects that we've ever seen. And yeah, part of it is because of his name. He's from a family that produced three high level quarterbacks, including one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And Peyton Manning is considered one of the most cerebral quarterbacks of all time. So when you're groomed by greatness and you have an uncle you could call to work through any sort of mental issues you have at the position, it's quite the advantage. But it's not just a name, it's the high level traits that we saw in the short sample size that he did play. He's 6'4, 225 pounds, and he's athletic. We haven't seen this sort of athleticism from a Manning since Archie, his grandpa, who played with the New Orleans Saints. He's a legitimate threat on the ground, which brings a whole different dimension from just the passing. You can run option plays with him. He scored on a 67-yard touchdown on a zone read early in the year, but he's also a huge threat as a scrambler. Here, he's going to step up against pressure. He's going to fake a pitch to the running back, gets the flat defender to jump the back, and almost gets into the end zone. But of course, for him to reach his potential, he has to become a high level passer, and we saw signs of that. This is 3rd and 10 against Mississippi State. He's going to motion his back out, and they're going to be getting to an empty formation. The Mississippi State defense is going to show blitz. It's going to be cover zero, which means man to man across the board with no safety help. He knows he wants to go to the slot fade. A lot of young quarterbacks would panic against this type of pressure, but he stays calm. You can see the smooth footwork and ability to get the ball off quickly, and that's a perfect bomb against pressure while getting hit for the touchdown. That's an opposite hash to the numbers throw, so that's about 65 yards in the air, done perfectly. Let's look at the footwork. Left foot back, he knows he has a free rusher, so he can't waste any movement. One, two, three, angle that back foot outside. No hitch, perfect throw. If he hitched, that pressure would have affected the throw. Of course, we know being coached up by the Mannings, he has a strong technical background to work with, so you don't have to worry about footwork or reworking his mechanics. Here, he's going to read out a simple curl to hitch concept on both sides, a little play action. He's going to look to his right first. This is not a full field read type of concept, but he sees that choosing the right side was the wrong side because both the curl and the hitch are covered up by underneath defenders. But then he sees that while he's dropping, and as he gets to the top of his hitch, he doesn't panic and smoothly gets over to his left, finds Zach Curl wide open, and throws a perfect ball. Name and traits are cool, but he still has to prove it on the field. But he has a very talented Texas team to work with. And if he wins a national championship and plays well, and the NFL is telling him he's going to be a number one pick, it'll be tempting to leave. He might stay another year, but it's going to be tempting. So we'll see how it all plays out, and I'm excited to watch him play.